Hey there everyone, welcome to Tales in Text and I'm your host Nisha and welcome to another mystery box unboxing. So in the last video I actually realized that some of the products were getting a glare from my camera, so I decided to change the point of view of the video so that you can get to see the products in this wonderful mystery box, you know, as close as you can without the glare of the camera. So without further ado, get something to eat, get something to drink, get cozy, and let's dive right into the unboxing of the February 2025 mystery box by the Lilith Store. Let's dive right in. And there we go, we have our theme for the month right here, and let's open it together. So the mystery box February 2025's theme is Align, Manifest, Thrive, Assurance in Every Spellcraft. As you can see, there is a lot of continuity between the January and the February 2025 mystery boxes. So the January 2025 mystery box, we started out, protecting our boundaries, protecting ourselves and the people we love, our space, and setting up the, I would say, the year ahead for a prosperous year, for a well manifested year, I would say. And we are now moving into that theme and that energy of manifestation with the February 2025 mystery box, which is Align, Manifest, Thrive, and Assurance in Every Spellcraft. So we've got quite a bit of products here. So let's dive right in. The very first product that we have in the mystery box is the Angelica Salt. Now you'll remember that in the January 2025 mystery box, we did have Angelica root, the herb, the dried herb of Angelica in the spell kit, the spell kit to make the protection spell jar. Now we have an entire blend of Angelica Salt here with us. Angelica, if you haven't seen my previous YouTube short where I actually make the spell jar, where I put together the spell jar, I'll link it down below here. Do go check it out. Angelica is actually very good for providing guidance, for providing protection, for healing, for happiness, and to give us that wisdom to learn and to grow and to go ahead and achieve what we want. So Angelica is really good for that. And in this particular case, the Angelica the Angelica Salt, the salt blend, is used for lifting curses and protections. Now we also had another bath salt in the previous mystery box, which was for the bath salt to remove any jinxes and other negative energy. Once again, this Angelica Salt, the salt blend, is a great salt blend. You can mix it in water, bath salt, and take a bath and wash away all the negative energy. Okay, we have the cow dung incense cup. So I've seen this on their website and I've been really interested in this. This cow dung incense cup is very much reminiscent of the old time, incense cups that we used to use in India. I don't know if you are familiar with this. I remember using these in my grandparents' house because they used to have, cows and buffaloes in the village. And I used to remember using something similar like this. And it's completely made out of cow dung. Yeah, it doesn't smell bad. So if you're worried about this creating any sort of bad smell in the house, nope, it doesn't smell bad at all. In fact, it has a very neutral smell. Yep, I don't smell anything at all, and it's a very beautifully made, designed incense cup. So all you have to do is just add your incense blend in this and then just light it on fire. And then the cup will also, because it's not just cow dung, it's also made with a lot of herbs, it will also burn along with the incense and will really disinfect the place. In fact, cow dung was used, and in fact it is used in many parts of India right, even today, to disinfect your homes. It's used to clean the walls, it's used to clean the floors, it's burnt to get rid of the bacteria and the germs and to really cleanse the space. So this is a very good product, and it's very much in tune with our Indian heritage as well. So we've got quite a few incense cups in here. I don't know if you can see these. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 incense cups over here. Yep. And I think they're gonna come really handy. So this is a spell vial, a peaceful home spell vial, an assembled vial and a candle. Okay, and it's angelica infused salt for lifting curses and for the protection and for creating a protective barrier. Let me just talk about the vial first. So the vial includes salt for protection, angelica, you know, the herb that we were talking about, it was also there in the previous mystery box, and a bunch of other herbs, which is specifically, according to the kit, is used to lift curses and to help protect. Now, this, in comparison to the previous mystery boxes spell jar, this is already a pre-assembled spell jar, you could call it. Hold this bottle in your hand and just really focus on your intention of protecting. And this is because this is used to lift curses. This is actually, I would say, more of a personal protection vial. It could be for yourself or for somebody else. So if it's for yourself, you have to think of yourself and think of this curse, think of this negative energy being lifted off of you and being completely thrown away, and you getting the protection of the universe. And if it's for somebody else, same way, think about the other person, and then focus your energy and your intentions on this vial and on this vial's energy protecting that other individual. You burn the candles and you make sure that you coat all of the wax onto the cork of this candle so the energy is sealed. White candles are pretty much the standard for any spells, in case you don't have any color coded candles and you don't practice color magic, or if this is the only candle available in your local store or at your home, white candles pretty much act as a substitute for any candle. I would just say that, you know, just carve your intention onto these candles using a pencil or a needle, and then you burn this candle, so the effect is a lot stronger. Flower tea blue pea for intuition, clarity and transformation. Okay, so blue pea is something I'm not so familiar with, and this is once again a tea blend. This is similar to the other tea blend, the Earl Grey tea blend that was there in the January 2025 mystery box. So this too can be consumed, but again, like I mentioned in my previous video, do make sure that you check out all of the ingredients. The Lilith Store does give all of the ingredients over here in their label. And just make sure that you're not allergic to anything. I would advise that pregnant and lactating women do not consume anything without the advice of their doctor. So speak to your doctor, speak to the seller, the Lilith Store, and then use all of these products. So this is your essential oil right here. And essential oils, once again, I want to offer a disclaimer and an advisory that essential oils should not be consumed. It should not be applied on your body. It should not be ingested because they can be dangerous. So if you are using them, I would suggest, if you're applying them on candles, for example, either use gloves, or if you don't have gloves, then wash your hands thoroughly immediately after the working, because essential oils, sometimes can have a bit of a the allergen effect. So just make sure that you read, like I said, the ingredients mentioned on the bottle, and then decide how you want to use it. So this one is called a potency oil blend, and it is essentially for supercharging your spells. Now, one of the major themes that I'm noticing in this February 2025 mystery box of the Lilith Store is that it is essentially crafted to protect you from major negative energy in the form of curses, and to move away and push away curses. And so, a curse being a very, very negative energy, a very strong, potent, toxic energy, you need an equally potent counteractive energy, a counteractive healing energy that is just as powerful in healing as the curse is powerful in harming. So you need to use herbs and ingredients and spell crafting that can actually help you tackle these curses. And then in that way, this potency oil blend is going to be super helpful. So it's made using rosemary, high john, peppermint, and I believe this is rose. Yep, I'm sorry, I couldn't read it. So yeah, it's already, as you can see, I don't know if you can see this here, the herbs are visible in here. So just a couple of drops of this in your spell jar, on your candle, in your poppet bag, yeah, and then you're good to go. This is just the cutest little candle holder ever. It's got the 3 moon phases, and it's also got the pentacle or the pentagram. In fact, let me actually just show you how this would work. So as you can see, I have placed this candle right in the candle holder, and once it sticks, I think it's just gonna stay on fabulously. Right now I haven't stuck it, therefore it's moving around, but as you can see, even if I let it go, it stands perfectly well. So yeah, let me just move this around here, and let me just put this down here if you can see it. Yep. So, you know, just imagine you stuck this in, and it's just going to look absolutely wonderful on your altar space. So really gorgeous candle holder, really nice. And you know, as with any of the metal products from the Lilith store, I can really feel the quality. The quality is something that they don't skimp on. It's really good. It's a beautiful rose gold color, rose gold finish, and it looks really dainty and very nice. I think it's going to be a marvelous addition to your altar space. Okay, we have an amethyst. So amethyst is a stone that's really good for, you know, spiritual healing, for your energetic transformations. It's also a stone that is very calming in its energy. It also is really good for, I've personally found amethyst to be really good for, I would say, sort of really connecting with my intuition, and it's really nice. This is, I would say, I think I've personally purchased multiple amethysts from the Lilith store in the past, and I think I would say this is my 3rd or 4th amethyst stone that I have. So and this is a really cute piece. So we have 1, 2 and 3 sets of candles. So we have, I would say, 3 colored candles. Excellent. 3 sets of colored candles. One is red for love and passion, another is green for job hunt and prosperity, and another is orange for business and opportunity. Okay, there you go. I haven't opened them really well because I just realized that these are already infused with herbs, and if I'm opening them, all of the herbs are falling out. So I'm just going to give you a sneak peek here for you to see. If you're opening them when you're using these candles, just make sure you use them immediately, or you keep them somewhere safe where the herbs can be sort of reapplied, you know, using the essential oil perhaps. So yeah, orange, green and red. Okay, so we've come to the final item in the February 2025 mystery box of the Lilith store, and it is a triple moon wooden box. Gorgeous. As you can see, the triple moon, this is exactly the same as the candle holder right here. As you can see, the triple moon that you have over here, the same design. The triple moon is a very powerful symbol in spirituality, represents the various phases of the moon and the various phases of life, the currents of life itself. So gorgeous, as you can see, beautiful moon imagery, and then there are flowers and leaves, and it's just kind of, you know, it's got this beautiful gilded bronze sort of, I would say, bronze coating or a bronze paint, really nicely done. On the sides also you have all of these. Actually, it's a very beautiful attention to detail. You can see those little petals and all over here. Just how the petals are really well done. Even over here with the hinges there as well, really beautifully done, just smooth finishing. And when you open it up, gorgeous. So here you go. Yep. Just a gorgeous box. You can keep your crystals in this, you can keep your spell materials in this, you can keep your jewelry, your charged jewelry that you wear in this, you can keep your favorite tarot or oracle cards in this. You can keep your written petitions in this. You can do a whole host of things with this. And even if you don't want to use this box for anything related to spirituality, you can keep your lipsticks, your other makeup, your bangles, and so on and so forth. And just multi-purpose, beautiful, gorgeous box that you have over here. Quite, I would say, not super hefty, but not super light either. Really well made box, easily travel friendly, I would say. So yeah, gorgeous stuff. So there you go. That was the February 2025 mystery box by the Lilith store. Really nice stuff. I would say that it complements really well with the January 2025 mystery box. If you haven't seen that video, I will link it down in the description box. So do go check it out. Research all the products. Speak to seasoned practitioners. Speak to the seller, the Lilith store. They're super helpful and they'll help you with whatever queries you have. And then you can use any of the products you want. So yeah, if you have stuck around so far, thank you so much for watching. And I will come back next time with another unboxing. Bye bye.